I always do this. I never have the music queued up, ready to go. This is always a gong show. Always a gong show. You push the start button on start stream and you never have it ready to go. Like you never have it ready to go. Oh, we got it ready to go. Oh, a little thunder and lightning there. Let's just check our levels. I think our levels are good. I think the music's coming in lower. I'm just gonna turn it down on my end here. What you guys are looking at is open code that is inside of its own little container, and today we're using AI agent called Big Pickle. Big Pickle. Just want to make sure we're both looking at the same thing because currently we're not. I vote for Real Clown, and this is a live vibe coding. Better start recording. A live vibe coding session that we're going to do together. Um, so shout out first to all my friends and everybody out there lately that's been supporting me on this crazy journey. I really appreciate it. And without you, there would be no Ridge Runner Digital Solutions. Um, I would just be some guy still going to work every day. I go to work every day anyway, but now I get to make fun things and do fun things and make tools. So, shout out to, I'm even going to name names. Shout out to my buddy. I went to school with Ed. So, shout out to Ed. Shout out to Dag Dagger Outdoors for motivating me to continue to get better. Little Johnny out of the blue. I'm like, hey, little Johnny, let's set up a snow site. Um, so started up, vibe coded a solution for snow removal. So yeah. So, but I guess we should really get into it here today because we are going to be talking about image creation. Image creation is the today's kind of topic, and I want to just quickly jump into my new tool. Of course, I didn't think about it. Didn't think about what we were gonna do, and it's in the other bot, but that's okay actually. That's okay. So let's just make a new. We're gonna start a new session here. And I'm on the root of my projects folder, so let's make a new folder for today. Edit, edit, edit. In the folder, let's make a Flask application to produce and save and review. So I made a playing card generator before, where basically what it did was it made decks of took sets of images and made playing cards. So we did playing cards. I don't want to do tarot cards. I didn't want to do anything spiritual or motivational. I'm kind of thinking this through out loud in my head right now. What should we make? Oh, how about a hockey card, a sports card generator? Sports card generator? Uh, to produce, save, uh, uh, sports cards. Uh, to produce, save, and make sports cards. Oh, let's make a sports card generator. And connect it. Okay, here's where I kind of want to flip the switch today and talk about something a little different. So I got this new thing here called I think it's pollens. How do you pronounce this again? Paul, I don't know. Either way. I found it the other day. It's brand new, and basically what it does is it allows you to go in and you can start basically using and connect to their models directly. And you can do it in a way so you can batch produce images. Um, I've always thought AI was great, but when you can't really use it for a tool or you can't really use it for anything, it has no value. So, oh, it's really nice that you can correct my homework or do my homework, but can you make me 1,000 gift cards? You know, so currently, I'll just quickly show you guys this. I made a playing card generator. So today, while we're working, instead of a playing card generator, we're going to make. So here's all the playing different kind of playing cards, and as well, um, I made a kind of a viewer. So then that way, if you want, you can kind of step through the different cards that were created. So it's kind of neat, kind of nifty. And I did all this, kind of vibe coded it all. So yeah, so just kind of an example of the power of what we have here. But anyway, enough of what we can do. Let's do it. So we want to make sports cards. Let's sports card generator. Oh, I gotta put you guys on the right tab here so you can see. Oh, you guys can see. Yeah. Let's make a folder for today. In this folder, let's make a Flask application to produce and save and make sports cards. Um, I want it to make fantasy cards first, but later want it to make cards for real leagues via internet search or PDF text CVS. So basically what I'm saying is I want to be able to make playing card generator application. I want to be able to inside the application, I want you to go and get all the data, generate it, and then produce it. So the front of card will have a player and place for team logo that will be the same on all cards. Name of player and number. Styling. Styling should be consistent across all sets of cards. So basically what I've done is pressed enter here. Oh, let's go back. Sorry. What do we got here? So user wants to create a Flask application. Basically, I'm saying I want to make a website. Flask website, same thing. If you guys want, I can make it way more basic and way more generic, but I'm going to the fun part instead of the boring part. So basically, I told it to make me a folder. And then in there, we want to sports cards, fantasy cards, later real leagues, right? Image generations if needed, front of card, blah, 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 blah. And it's going to go on, right? And so it basically breaks down what I want to do. Let's create a Flask application with a basic structure. So it's creating the, let's go back here. So here's basically it's breaking down again what I want. So here, if we look here, it's saying I'll create the models. So the models is more or less the structures um, for the Flask application to kind of host the data. So the data sets for the card set the team, and then the routes, and then so on and so forth. Yeah. So, oh, we could make like a. Could we somehow make a terminal? You could just make a terminal, and like you walked up to it, and it took your picture, and then it spit out your playing card. Oh, that'd be sick. So he's working away here. So user wants me to create. Yeah, yeah, I'll create the. So it's creating the views right now. I didn't tell it to use the pollinations API yet to generate images, so we're just gonna let it roll here through. How long have we been here? How long has it been churning on me? I don't see the time, but anyway, it's rolling. Let's do a quick. I think actually I'm not even gonna look. I think we're online. Um, Thanks everybody. If you're still here, like, subscribe, join, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, and join for the Able of Leaves. Now, I want you to notice here that it's not 100% perfect, but we're getting close to something we can work with. I'm thinking that we can probably fine tune the generator a little more so it's more consistent with like letters and cards and such. Currently, it's just more focused on getting out 52 cards. So, owls. Look at this one. King of Lobes. Should be the King of Clubs, but. His hands, eh? He's pretty cool. Nine! The nine of spades, but it's a club. Why is a G on there? Anyway, where are we at here? So, let's see here. Let's check. Blah, 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 blah. There's an issue with a circular input. Well, that's nice. Fix it. Da, 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 da. So it's trying to run the app. Run the app. Looks like there's something running. Yeah, I got lots of shit running. What's on port 5000? Something's running on port 5000. Yeah, there's another pipe. I don't know what's running on there. So we're not going to open it. Don't worry, it's not spicy. We're just not going to open it. Oh, it's the bug tracker. So now you'll see that it went through all of this. On port 5000 is where my bug tracker runs. I'll show you guys. So I'm like bug tracker here. So in that way I track all the bugs. But then what happens is the bug trackers come in here from the API. And then the automatic code fixer comes in if it's assigned to them. So if I assign this to the code fixer, then he'd fix it. But the code fixer is very, very aggressive lately, and he doesn't get to do any work without being monitored. Sorry about that if you guys heard me cough. We're getting a 404 error. What are you doing now? Oh, working now. 502. Ta-da! What's that say? No fantasy sets. Create one. Set name. Orcs. Select sport. Other. Year 1960. Orcs win. Orcs win World Cup. Great set. Hard created set. Great. Okay. Jason. Player number 1. Center. No team. Rarity. Oh, cool. Okay, so we have the JSON all here to make cards and stuff. So that's cool. But we're not like putting all this data in here. This is silly. We're gonna do this now. Cool. Looks good. Can you make it white? And also, let's add a feature now. My goodness. How am I gonna? Oh, I can feed it somewhere else. I was just like trying to figure out how I was gonna give it the API key without you guys seeing it online. Uh, Can you add it white? Also, the drop downs are very difficult to read. Please lint the site. This is one thing that I figured out a few weeks ago. Linting is the act of like going through and like cleaning up all the code. So you can just say to AI, lint the site if you're having a problem with it. So we're gonna do that right now. I don't know how to spell thoroughly today. Please lint the site. And also let's, oh, okay. Okay. And instead of doing like let's also, instead like do it in a bulleted list. So I don't really know much about this application, but here's what the thing that's really awesome about this is we can go here to start creating. This is their enter page. So yeah, that's me. Say hi. Um, Basically it runs on pollen. Um, and you get basically one pollen a day. Um, and I'm using just this image flux here. And I don't know if you'll notice, but like I get for my output, I get tons and tons of images. I haven't really dived into this any other stuff. I've only been dealing with this Flux image generator as well. There is audio generation and text generation, and we're going to do some text generation as well here. Um, as well, you can use it to produce code. I haven't done any of that yet, but it's it's a really really good application. And so even like for the pricing is like ridiculously cheap. And as well, you get more dev points. I only got 2.2 dev points, and I got to get to 8. So then I get more pollen every day. So I would say just sign up for it. Just all you got to do is just go sign up for it. Uh, Even if you don't understand what's going on right now in the ecosystem, just go here and sign up and just sit. Because then in 6 months you'll be at the flower level, um, and you'll be able to more or less use this for free, and it works very very well. And the other thing that I like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's my own dashboard. So this data, I send the request, it processes it. Sure, it processes it on their end and then sends it back, but all the data is at my house. It's not sitting in on some third party server somewhere. So, um, playing card generator or sports card generator, you tell me what it looks like for your business, and it's fairly easy to create and set up. So anyway, I want to give it. Here's another trick. Is if we go into here, we should be able to find um we should be able to find whatchamacallit, the API that'll tell me where's the API thing Madooger. Where's the API thing of Madooger? There's my API maker. But where is the well, there it is. Right there. So watch this here. I don't gotta read this. Just go over here. So the reason why I'm saying this about the .inv file is so then that way I don't display it on the screen, and that way somebody doesn't go and like take all my daily pollen away and make me delete the key. I guess I probably could and just delete the key, but we'll do it this way. Other thing too is make sure that like when you're writing code and when you're talking to an API, make sure you understand how it works and you're not just blasting it like I do. So instead, I just asked the AI not to. So let's see what it does here. Hmm. I also want you to make a page for each fantasy league that has a place where it stores team information, owner information, stadium, Uh, all in a nice interface. Fantasy league or real league. I want a map view. So yeah, so what I'm thinking is like a basically you would like click on the Los Angeles or the Las Vegas Raiders, and then you would be able to see the stadium, you'd be able to see the owner, you'd be able to see all the players, fake playing cards. Oh, you could like do this for fantasy teams. Well, they already exist. There's probably someone has a fantasy team like news generator. My mind's like racing right now, thinking of all the good opportunities. Anyway, I'm just waiting here instead of like hammering another request in behind this one. I'm just waiting. Actually, here I'm gonna. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna do this just to help plug the Pollinations app here again. So I'm in here. This is how easy it is. I'm gonna go create new API key. We're gonna call it. What are we gonna call it? We're gonna call it vibes, and today's date. And the budget is only going to be 2 pollen. No, 0.5 pollen. And I'm going to expire it in 2 days just because I think you guys are going to do that. It probably needs the budget. And this way we can see if anybody else steals our key. Let's so you guys know this is not. Don't do this. I probably shouldn't even do this. Hey, you want to get popular? Get hacked. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I never thought of that. Well, let's see how it's doing on the old sports cards generator here. Can't be reached. I think it's running on a different port these days. I think it moved it. What are you doing these days? 3 now. It does. It keeps moving. Oh, that looks better. Does it look better on your guys' end? I think it looks way better on your end. Looks good. What's it doing? I don't think we should talk to it right now because it's probably, yeah, it looks busy. Just sit there and hammer more stuff into it. Oh, I hope this works. This will be really cool if this works. We like one shot this? Sports card team generator. Real life, fake, fantasy. You want to make your lacrosse team. You want to make the New England Patriots. You want to make the Edmonton Oilers. You want to make Magic the Gathering cards. He's going mad with power. Now create the detail template with the owner and the stadium. Teams. So this is the database puking. And that probably because it's working. Air drum. Air drum if you guys got time. Air drum. Air drum. Air drum. Air drum. Vibe coding, air drumming, vibe coding, air drumming, vibe coding, air drumming too. Okay, is this stuck or what? Oh, it's still going. Okay, this is the best part about this. BRB. I think. Oh, no, it's still rolling. Hey, how's everybody doing? If you're tuning in or halftime and you're like, what's going on here? Um, we're doing some vibe coding. We're making a playing card generator. And so I kind of added a bigger head on it. And I was like, no, I want a whole fake league and I want a whole everything where we know the owners and the stadiums and the players and the practice facilities. We want to know it all and we want AI to make it all. And I'm coughing, sorry. Excuse me. I don't have a cough due to cold. Woo. Oh, hey. Oh, it says the leagues page should work. Oh, the app's running. Keeps moving it over one port because of the caching, I think. So, real league card sets. Okay, let's make the Calgary Flames. Set name. Calgary Flames. Select sport. Hockey. Optional year. 2025. Card set. Description. I don't know. 2025 hockey cards. Create set. Puke. Puke. Puke, 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 puke. Just goes. Pukes. Oh. No such column card image. Card generated URL. Oh, the map's loading. Teams are puking. So let's. Well, we'll give it this error. So here you see where it's not. I'm not being very clear with it when I'm telling it to code. I don't know if you guys have noticed my prompts, but they're not very good. So it's just saying that basically the database and whatever was not lined up. But now it says it fixed it. So let's see here. Still pukes. Edmonton. I'm going to say 2024 just to see what it does. Oh. Please review and link the site. Also, stop the service. I think we'll also fairly soon here ask it what it's doing. I see this a lot with working with the databases. Usually I just store content in JSON. So then that way, you can change it in the back end very easily. You can tell AI to change it on the back end very easily. Um, I let it go ahead and, but we'll see what it does. I think it might fix it. So far, looking good. So yeah, I would say go while you're watching this, go sign up for this thing. And they didn't tell me to. I'm not getting paid to. They'll probably send me an email and say don't talk about us anymore. But I don't care. It's um for the amount of generation you get, the amount of code generation you get, and the fact that everything stays internal to you. Um so let's do this really sucks because of the way the view is here. But I'm going to change this generation mode into Zoltan Maker. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I don't think you did. Playing card deck, and we're going to go with card style. So I want to make a set of playing cards. Cyberpunk meets outdoor fishing. Click on the generate button, and then somewhere here it'll say, and so it's making the cards right now. We'll go look at that. Oh, and I heard that. I don't know if you guys heard that. That means it's done. Oh, this is weird. Routes are registered, but returning 404. 404 means failing. Let me check the log and see what's happening. Well, you go ahead. You can go look. You go look. That's weird. Routes are registered. Oh, the routes module isn't being imported properly. Well, I'm glad you know that. Fix it, because I don't. The issue is a circular input, not a circular input again. No. Maybe this will be a fail. Maybe it'll be a fail. But either way, we're going to let this run for a bit. But if not, we're still going to back up and we'll still make a playing card with the generator. We're just trying to be too fancy because like the model that we created was like fake world, real world, and then we said inside fake world, real world, I want you to have a sports team that belongs to a league of teams, and in that league of teams, you know, each club has its own stadium, has its own playing facility, has its own owner, blah 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 blah. Well, I moved her over to port 502 because it's trying to get away from its caching problem. Oh, by the way, so we're still making cards here. Let's go back over here. We gotta go to 502. We gotta go to 502. Fantasy test set real. And then first card. Generate all images. Generated 0 image, 0 failed. Add first card. Jason. Player number 1. Position. I'm that QB. What team? No team. I'm fucking legendary. Failed to generate image. Please try again. I want a me. I want a me. Age out. Select sports. Hockey. Founded year. No idea. No idea. Oh. Oh. But but it looks like Calgary, Alberta, baby, king of the world. Oh, is that the Calgary Flames? Oh, hold on. Thinking I should have built this into Django, but we're still going to continue this. So the league name was the Highway Hockey League. Select sports. Oh, no. It tried. Oh, let's see what it made. I made this viewer, and then yeah, you can click on it. Like, look, you look at him. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can get it so it doesn't like really. That is pretty. That is pretty cool. Ace. It's funny. It's good enough, but just not good enough. Interesting soldiery looking Jang runner. The nine of diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but there's 8. Sure likes those gothic queens. It does them all like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So there we go. So that's kind of how that worked, and we're just still working through this here right here. While we're at it, let's make another one. Just because we're bored and waiting. I want NHL hockey teams. And stadiums. Oh, actually, next we'll do Las Vegas hotels. ship is hanging. I noticed I should have done it this way before, but I should have said to it, use something called the Django. So the Django framework works really, really well. But I told it to use Flask. Maybe I should have just said don't use Flask, because that could be why we're having such trouble. But that's okay. Because when I made this one, I didn't make it with Flask. I just told it to make it with HTTP. But let me check if the routes. But that's the thing, is it's trying to. The bug checker runs on port 5000, and it's very, very battle hardened. Um, this AI agent can't be like, "Hey, turn off." So he's trying to stomp around over there at people. It's not very nice. He's not very nice sometimes. He's not very nice. I could probably like change this so you guys could see better. That's probably better for you guys, isn't it? Don't tell me in the comments because they're not open. But either way, thanks for tuning in if you lasted this long. Yeah, it looks like it is working. Oh, and made stadiums. Where's it running? Where are you running it? What's going on with you? Oh. Yeah, right. You think this is gonna work or what? Teams auto create. Um, well, we better make sure this works for a little clipper. Oh, well, that's cool. Logo generation still pukes. Well, that's cool. So these are the prompts, but it's not. No. It's doing something wrong. Cool though, it's making the. Why is the Earth? I guess it'd have to. So it'd puke in, but it's probably working on it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. So I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but it was using like the hosted URLs. We don't need those hosted URLs. So basically, it was generating the image and then hosting it on the Poplin side, but I don't want that. I want it here. I want it at my house. I want it at my house with my cup of coffee. You guys watch it. You guys watch the AI. I'll be right back. Where's my cup of coffee? Oh, sorry about that, guys, if you heard that. No. I think if the music stops, I think that's when it's over. The music stops, it's over. Oh, we still got. What we got? Oh, we still got another 20 minutes. Woo! We'll see it here is still returning external URL. You check it. Well, it's saying we might be out of tickets. I don't think we're out of tickets. We're not out of tickets. We're not out of tickets. So most likely when it's excuse me, when it's sending the request, it's probably malformed. So it'll go look through the, yeah, see it's gonna, oh, it's putting in the SDK, software development kit. Oh, look at him go. He's like, I'm not gonna hack this, I'm gonna use the actual shit. You use the actual shit. Oh, so I know enough to be dangerous. But I don't know what we put in this thing. What are we, an hour into this? And we're just about home. Um. Oh, the API key isn't being loaded. There you go. Ta-da! Actually, let me check what the actual error message is. Well, isn't that a fucking good idea? Oh, it's working now. Just sit and complain and drink coffee. Coffee! Dun, 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 dun. You done? What? You're not done. There's no way you're done. What do we got here? You in 52? 52. What? 52. Puke. Oh, it's still working. Code look good. The code looks good. Oh. Hmm. Zero dot zero dot zero dot zero is I don't know. I think it's the any interface, but I think I'm wrong. But basically, what I'm saying is run it on the outside and then run it on your port 502. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You say it's up. He says it's running. I doubt it. Not looking good. Kick it. It's not working. Kick it. That's right. It's a technical term. Kick it. Kick it. Just try an incognito window here. No. Might be something going on though. Yeah, you check that error log, see what's going on. Let me know. The log file doesn't exist. The user said, kick it. It's not working. Let me check if there are any errors. I need to tell it to stop calling me the user. I'm the creator. Ah. Hey! So if we go to leagues. So right off the hop, I'm just going to fix this. So when I see real leagues, there should be a logo for the when like I see should see a logo when I see leagues. I should see the logo for the league. I'm not spelling it right, but I don't care. A fetcher uh that makes a logo or makes a logo. Oh, this is the worst, you guys. Hopefully this is taped and you guys stuck around for this part. You just realize that like I didn't speak English to it, and it's just like, oh, here we go. All right, while it's doing that, see what else we got here. So this is still that hosted thing. So we'll be able to fix that. It hasn't fixed it yet, which is good. Well, it's not good, but we're getting closer. Ah. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're just about over, guys. Use the generator to get text and create images. Did it start over? No? Oh, just about done. One more tune after this. This isn't bad. This one. Yes. Baseball. Baseball. This is weird. The old. I was gonna say the old White Sox. The White Orcs. So we're gonna leave it here today. I don't know if I should pick it up. But we're close. We didn't get it the way that we wanted it, but we made this nice tool that allows us to, so we go to leagues, we got our National Hockey League. Inside of our National Hockey League, we've got our Toronto Maple Leafs, and we've got our owner in that. Let's see what this, should we see what this does? Where's the save button? Like, who wrote this shit? Well, guys, I'd say that this was not a quality vibe coding opportunity. Done. Done, she says. Oh, here we go. Elves. Basketball. 1950. Fantasy card set, yes. Probably because there's no league. I probably know that, but... Oh, bleh. I think she's puking, guys. I think she's gonna work. We'll see. Let's kill all Python processes and restart fresh. Oh, yeah. You're like, what did I watch with this hour long? Hour and 20 minutes. Puke.
There's no better way of promoting your small business than with a .ca domain name.
No dot C domain name. Can you please? That's it for me, guys. I'm gonna just cut it right here. I'm gonna just poke at it a little bit, but more or less we're gonna cut it off because I'm gonna get into the hinky jinky back end here. Stay safe out there. Any questions? Like, subscribe, join, comment. What do you want to see? What don't you want to see? Tell me. See ya.